Hello, chaps. I'm going to be reviewing all the Chapter 3 seasons to determine if Chapter 3 was good or not. Chapter 3, Season 1, was a 9.5 out of 10 because at first the launch, it was a decent launch. New weapons, vaulted all the old weapons and then brought new basic weapons. Uh, like they needed some balancing, but they eventually got to it. And we basically did that basic thing for 2 weeks. We got the Spider-Man Mythics. That battle pass kind of sucked, not gonna lie. But Spider-Man was cool. Spider-Man was obviously the best part. Um, and then Foundation being Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Uh, that's what made another thing that Chapter 3 so good, was because Dwayne The Rock Johnson was a main character. That's just great. Um, but we got that for 2 weeks. We got to play around with Spider-Man Mythics. And then we got Winterfest, which was probably the best Winterfest. I've only played two. I played the Operation Snowdown one and the 2021 one. Uh, but it was a good Winterfest. We got Matrix collabs. We got Tom Holland Spider-Man. We got it was a good Winterfest. It was fun. All the items are good, and yeah. Then we got basically content throughout the season. I will admit it did go a bit too long, and I think that's why it kind of lacked, was because it went a bit too long. Then we have Chapter 3 Season 2. Chapter 3 Season 2 started off with probably the biggest change in all of history: Zero Build. Not all in history, Fortnite history, you know what I mean. But Zero Build was big. They forced us to play Zero Build for 9 days, and then 9 days pass, and then there comes bugs with enabling Zero Build. So it was more like 12 days, I think, with Zero Build. And then I became a Zero Build junkie for the rest of that season. Uh, for for funness, I guess map changes were constant that season, but in my opinion, the there was no resistance. The name of that season was Resistance, and I don't think there was any resistance. Okay, the loopers weren't resisting. It was more of they were pushing. Like the IO was resisting. There you go. But content wise, we got the Ranger shotgun, the Anvil launcher, and I think that was it. We also got voting. Yeah. So we got update items involved with voting. Um so we got that. Um for most of the season I would give it a 7. 7, yeah. Because we didn't really get that much, if I'm gonna be completely honest. And the drum gun was really, really annoying. Um then but then once we got the final 2 weeks of that season, probably the best final 2 weeks of any season there has been. Collider was such a fun POI to land at. There were so many bugs that they didn't fix because it was a temporary POI. Um, it was so fun. Then, uh, then we got airstrikes. We got, I don't know what else we got. but everyone was landing collider. You could rotate to tilted. Tilted people would rotate to collider. It was, for a long-term POI, it would have been terrible. For a 2-week POI, it was amazing. Then the live event. Live event, good live event. Like all live events are good. But in my opinion, like the Chapter 2 Season 8 live event was probably the best event. Like, that was beautiful. Um, but it was still a good event. I had a very funny clip where I slowed dies and me and my friend just start bursting out laughing because we didn't expect that. Um, then Chapter 3, Season 3. Good launch. Like, the hype was real, the vibes were set. It was literally called vibing. And then nothing happened. Nothing. Literally nothing. So, nothing really happened until the summer event, which was a very disappointing event. And then I think Fortnite would have had a massive drop in player base if Dragon Ball Z hadn't been introduced. So Dragon Ball Z happened and everyone started playing Fortnite again because it was funny seeing Goku do the goodie. So yeah. Uh, so then this season. Since I only have 44 more seconds, my opinion, this season wasn't as bad as Chapter 2, Season 3, but it wasn't as good as, like, it wasn't good. The This season was mediocre. I would give Chapter 3, Season 3 a 4, and Chapter 3, Season 4 a 5. And I will see you guys later. Bye!